Welcome to the Image Sports TV, and it's the sports personality show. We are right in the office of the Accra West District Football Association, and the chairman himself is seated right beside me. I'm going for a quick break. When I come back, I'll introduce him. We zoom straight into action. Welcome back from that particular break, and then we zoom straight into action. Hon.Farouk Zakari is the new chairman for the Accra West District Football Association, and he took over from Reverend J. Ankama. He will tell us, how the office has been like. We know we are not in normal times. We know the disease that has actually plagued the whole world, that is the coronavirus. He will just tell us the things after Corona, what they intend doing, and then the way forward for Accra West District Football. Good evening, sir.
Fine evening.
Mr. Farouk, welcome to the Sports Personality Profile.
Thank you.
You took over from Reverend J. Ankama. We know we are not in normal times. You have so many things that you know you can bring on board to help football from this particular region. What has been the challenges so far when you took office?
No challenges, but it's quite unfortunately that this pandemic have been to us. But it's a big challenge, but we're still moving on.
What was your message to most of the populace who voted for you to be the chairman? Do you think you can do or you can have that particular thing done within 2020 or beyond, or your tenure of office, you will make sure that everything that you said will really come to pass?
I cannot do it alone because we are all together and it's a football team. One person cannot play. Just as we know, we play a very good team plays by 11 players. So we, even the executives, we cannot do it alone except with the other clubs. And what we know to do is we set up things that we're supposed to do, then they help us achieve it. And we know, whereas they also have a team, and they know the reason why they choose us, and we're also leading them. We will make sure that what we said to them, we will be able to fulfill if the Lord give us strength.
Okay, I'm so glad with what you said. Do you intend doing something if in case restrictions are being lifted? We have up to the 31st of July by the president that he will come in with another State of the Nation address concerning this COVID-19. In case he lifts restrictions, that now we can be able to have contact sports coming back and doing all those stuff. Do you have something on board? Because immediately after 31st July, we have the Homo being celebrated by the Gans, and we know the office is situated in the community of Gans, especially the Koligono, Simpe, region. Do you have something coming up that people need to look at?
Yeah, because if not because of this pandemic, like by now we have enrolled everything, things that we're supposed to do for the district. One, we're supposed to kick our league, we're supposed to play FA Cups, and then league matches, and then we play gala. Because of the pandemic, we were not able to achieve all those things. But we have one major something that we're supposed to do: football festival. You know, coach football were originated from Accra, and specifically Accra West. So we're bringing something new to Accra West that will play football festival a whole week. That is what we're coming to do. From U13, U15, U17 to 3rd division. That is what we're coming to do. And after the occasion, we'll make sure we celebrate our old people, those who started, our forefathers. A lot of them. We shouldn't wait for them to pass on before we come. We tell people that we want to celebrate them. While they sit, we're supposed to celebrate them now, not before they are gone. So with all those things, and today if the government says they lift it up, we have things that we're supposed to do.
Where the office is situated, we know there are certain clubs over here who have done marvelously well when you come to Accra West. You cannot speak of Accra West football without mentioning King Harrison Bay.
Thank you.
We know the sort of players who have come out of King Harrison.
Yeah.
We know some of them are outside the shores of Ghana. Do you have contact with these people? Because you know, if it's all inclusive something,
Yeah.
they need to come back home and
Yes.
help.
Yes.
Because we knew for a time coast football was dead.
Yeah.
How do you intend to revive all these things so that some of them can come home to what help out with whatever you have, the implementations, the plans that you have for the Accra West district in terms of football? I can mention people like Edmund Cobson,
Yeah.
played for King Harrison. Stephen Appiah played for Fatah, which is
Yeah.
a Mighty Victory.
Mighty Victory.
Yeah, we have so many. We can mention players who have come out from King Harrison, played for Accra House of Folk and Accra Great Olympics, who are even making very, very good. Even we can mention teams like Great Corinthians and then Saint Stars.
Yeah.
These all fall under the Accra West
Yeah.
district. We can mention Desmond Amwa,
Yeah.
formerly of Accra House of Folk, Accra Great Olympics,
That's
the banker of NIB.
That's
Do you intend roping these people to come back home and help with grassroots football so that, I mean, your vision for Accra West will materialize?
That is it. You see, what we are saying is already in line. We have done all those things and we've written a letter. But due to this corona, we could not do anything about it. Because you know you cannot visit anybody, you cannot go to someone. So we have their letters in our coffers for now. You see. And what we intend to do, we want to bring our district, our, how do they call it, our chiefs, our noble people to the football. As we've been doing way back, that we have stopped. We want to reach to them. So like the league that we're coming to play, if like the league started, like by now we all will testify to that. We will serve it to our chief imams, the noble people in our, like the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that the day of our matches, we will invite them to come and have a look at our matches. So that they will, like, I don't know how to say
Like
it.
they will also get involved.
Involve.
Okay.
Because Chief Imam has a son. Any Malam or any chief, Imams, they also have a children at home. Also have a child at home. One, if I'm not a chairman or I don't have a team, I have a son. He plays football. Do I have a time to even go and have a look at my child at his training? No. We don't do that. So we want to get the parents involved. We want to write a letter to those parents. They should come and have a look at what their child does. Every day, 2 hours. We're taking 2 hours of their wards time from 3 to 5. Every day they do come to training. We want to enroll something that every weekend they will come and have a look at what their child does every day at training. And that will even give them some motivation to help their what?
Their children.
Do you get it? That is what we are trying to do.
Let me take you back again. You know, for quite some time, codes died.
Yeah.
It just died off, all because the inroad of academies that were springing up here and there. When we had the code system, Ghana football was at its peak. Why was I saying that? From 1988, when the Starlets played in Bahrain, when they played in Scotland, we could see the code system was moving. Until 1991, when we won the under 17. In 1993, we were in the finals again. That was Ali Jarrah's time. In 1995, we won again in Quito. That is Ecuador. With Reverend blessed memory Sam Adi. What can you say? Should we bring back the codes, and do you have inroads into the Ghana Football Association that look, we have most of these players who are there? Because from the coast level, some of them even went straight to the Premier League and they were able to make big names.
I will not let you waste much time. I'll tell you yes. And the reason why we said coach is no more, coach is dying. You see, I'll just bring a letter, I'll bash you people. It is the media who is doing that. Because some of our people will sit on the radio and say, what is coach? Coach is dead. Who told you coach is dead? Let me tell you something. No academy in Ghana here that will tell me he has been able to train a player from age 4 to U12. They dare not. They cannot even train a player. They will come, they will give us money to play a tournament for them. Then they will come and pick our players, the best players that we had. They will come and pick them and send them to their academies. And when they go and the players deform, they will sack them to come back to their mother's clubs. And then we will retrain them again. Then they'll come and pick them. And they don't give us anything. And doing that, those people who does not know, those media who does not know what we've been going through, they will also sit down there and tell us, Coach is dead. We are not doing anything. They should come and help us. They should come and tell us. They should hype us. What we need now is hyping. They should hype us. Because one, you cannot tell me if you have a child, that child of yours, you haven't taught him how to cook. But if the parents are not in the house, he can manage himself to do maybe some small wati or small banku for himself. And you could not help the child, but you tell him, stop doing the banku that you are doing. Are you doing good to the child?
Never.
Whilst you are not at home to cook for them. You supposed to tell the person, Otale, as you know how to prepare banku, let me teach you how to prepare flour or stew, yeah, so that you can if I'm not at home, you can manage it. Yeah. Look, someone should tell me, those academy players, are they better than Stevie Appiah? Are they better than Michael Essien? They all play coach team. Lai Kingston, Asamoah, they all play what? Coach teams. So they should tell me, the academy players, what they have done to the nation. And look at, let's go back. Go Thief. Peter Lamte. Where can an academy player will match those people? So true. We have something that the academy does not have. If we don't have those, how do they call it? Things that the academy has, they have let me say, facility. Yeah. We don't have it, okay. But the little that we have, we can manage it and bring out a player.
Okay. Now at this juncture we go for a quick break. When we come back, we just zoom straight into much of the things that he has said concerning the coach and then the academy. But we know coach football is one of the best grassroots football that Ghana has ever achieved as a nation. We'll go for a quick break. Welcome back from the break. We are still in the office of Hon.Farouk Zakari, who happens to be the chairman of the Accra West District Football Association. And the show is The Profile here on the Image Sports TV. Hon.Farouk, yeah. I know most of the clubs are crying, yeah, because when it comes to finances, from the coast level to even the third division level, everybody is crying for finances in terms of referee fee, whatever goes in and out. How well have you structured yourself in such a way that you can help some of the clubs, especially when it comes to solidarity? We know some of the clubs come for the players, they send them abroad without giving the mother club even the 30% that they even require from his transfer. How well have you structured yourself that any club that comes to you, you actually do that particular club the honors by getting that money for them, so that it means that when it comes to funding, they are well off?
For now, the RFA have set an index at the RFA office. So any club which has that situation, when they write to the association, we also add a letter to it. Then we send it to the RFA office for them to unroll it. So on that solidarity, we don't have a problem on that.
But ever since you took office, have you had challenges concerning clubs when it comes to solidarity?
No, for now, due to the pandemic, so we haven't had any challenge.
I mean, moving on, what can you say your lifestyle has been like? I mean, how many years have you been in football? Now you've taken over the chairman. You know, you start from somewhere. Now you are a big man when it comes to football. I know where your heart lies when it comes to certain things. But today, I'm in your office. You should be able to tell me how many years have you been in football, and how many years do you believe that the Lord Almighty Allah has for you when it comes to football, and where you want to change the face of football in terms of the Accra West District.
I bless God at all times. You know what? I started football by getting to the stadium. You know me from stadium way back. My father, Zakari, would take me to the stadium way back from the 70s. And then coming to the 90s, operations in Accra House of Folk. From there, I had opportunity to have my own club, such as Sandy Football Club. And from that time, the Lord Almighty have lifted me up due to my work and the works of my executives. Because I came to Accra West knowing nothing. But I came and met RSA Young, Sergeant. By then they were the district chairmen. I went through the mail, and RSA Young asked me to pick a form to become executive member, and lo and behold, I was once upon a time juvenile chairman, and today here am I, due to what I did for the district. And my members found it, and they asked me to come again. I seek for their mandate, and they gave me their mandate too. And now I am the district chairman for Accra West District. I thank God for that, for how far He has brought me. And my greatest thanks also go to my executives, because without them I cannot, and without them we cannot work. Likewise the teams also. I thank them a lot, because without them we cannot do anything. Because at times they will call us and tell us, Charlie, you are doing this, you're supposed to do that. We take it in good faith, because we are working for them. So anything that they say to us, we have to follow and do the right thing for them. That is why we are here. And we are praying to God that He should give us strength so that we can fight ahead, because we have 3 or 4 years more ahead of us. And the structures that we wanted to build for the district, we bless God, and I'm asking God that He should strengthen us. They say together we stand. So I'm looking to God that He should help us so that we can face the challenges ahead of us.
I mean, I know that Accra West District is very, very big when it comes to football, and it's actually in zones. Would you still maintain the zones that are already there, or you combine some of them so that it becomes one, or you still leave it as it is and then make sure that the football brings back the love as it's been an accolade, being from the head, that is the Ghana Football Association, transcending down to the juvenile level? Are you trying to tell us that this time of your era, in case things all go okay, will you bring back the coach love that people will have a feel of why Chairman Farouk Zakari is in?
Yeah, that is why we are here. We are here for the juvenile. We want to bring back the old love that people will walk. Tali, yeah, coach match. That is what we are bringing now. And with the help of my executives, we will do it. Because all the executives, we are all coach managers. So we will manage it. We will make sure we will manage it to the latter.
I mean, moving on, what can you tell us in terms of most of your advices? What will you tell us as media guys? What do you want the media to do for you in terms of help, or in terms of combating whatever proposal you have in your head to make the Accra West district one of the best?
You see, the corporate bodies, we want you, the media, to front us. Sing a good song about us so that we can get to the corporate bodies. Because when you're hyping us on your shows, you're giving us this footage, that will also help us to reach to the corporate bodies. So I thank you for doing this, and then we're looking forward for more of this so that the corporate bodies will also get to what we are selling. Because for now we want to project Accra West. Without you people, no one will see us. So I want you people to sing a good song about us so that people will hear of us and then they will come for our aid.
I mean, per your office, do you have a desk purposely for media? Because once upon a time, the moment Saturday, Sunday matches are being played, you should have a media landscape whereby you send all results to. In terms of protest and all those stuff, do you have a desk that has been arranged? How many days will a protest take so that the clubs will not be fronting here and there? Like everybody will have a feel, yes, this office is actually in place, and then I mean, this is the best time that Coast Football has actually generated.
Yeah, we have media committees. We are enrolling all those things, but we have media committees. We have all the desks here, so we have no problem about it. When the game starts, we'll see what will happen.
Okay, we know most of the districts has fields that they use actually for football. Some of them has been told to vacate some of the premises in terms of clubs who use the some of the parks.
Yeah.
I can make mention of one that is the Ebenezer Senior High School Park. Formerly, you have clubs over there who use those particular fields. Today, the school tells them they don't need them on the field again. So it means that most of the clubs who are playing there have to share the responsibility with the Karikari Park people. So some play on Fridays, Saturdays, and on Sundays instead of normal Saturday and Sunday. Do you have anything in place? I mean, we have the Indafa Park, which is very big. We have King Harrison Place here. We have so many clubs use this particular place, especially the juvenile and the third division. Look, the Mighty Victory Park, formerly that we know, is also not no more. Now we are using the only two parks over here, the one closer to the Kolubu quarters and then the Indafa. Do you have any plans of restructuring these fields or writing to some of the schools to allow the teams to use their facility?
Yeah, that is what we're looking at for now. We want to write to those schools which haven't given us mandate to use their parks. We want to write officially to them so that we'll see the outcome of it. And then two, since we took in office, we wrote to the MP, our honorable MP, Okovanapua, for assistance. And he's been so kind to us. When we went to him, he said, oh, we should come. We should go and do the drawings, and then we'll come and sit down with him so that you can see how best he will be able to help us with. So, if not because of this COVID, like by now, maybe he have seen us through. So we're looking forward to that too. And I know he is a man of his word, so he will help us through it.
I mean, before you take leave of us, any advice to the youth, any advice to the clubs, any advice to most of your colleagues out there who are actually not in normal times? What will you tell them? What will be your motivational message to them? Should they stay close and then make sure that like everything they do should be on point? We don't need anybody to come reporting that you have the COVID in this particular player, in this particular team. What will be your final message to them? And tell us the food you like best.
For now, I'll tell them that they should listen to the advice of the president, because he says we should be safe. We should use hand sanitizers. We should make sure we wash our hands. We should stay home. We should stay close to our people, not to just go away like what we've been doing by the old time. So I am urging on them that they should stay safe. And then two, our parents, they should know that their words, we do train them. As we've been helping their children, they should also try to help them. Some of the parents, even to buy hose or boot, jersey for them is so hectic. Some of the players will be coming without no hose, no boot. We, the team owners, supposed to go and buy those things for them. You see, they should take it for instance. Their children are learning work because we are imparting something into them. One, we're giving them knowledge, and then we're fixing their future also. Because if, as for me, like my team, I have about almost 250 players, and if not because of this convent, almost every day I receive players like 120, 150 players on one pitch from 3 to 6. And look at this. I have to buy them water. When they are going home, you give them transport. So the parents, what are they also doing to help their wards? If you couldn't help them, they'll be wayward. They have no future. But look at these clubs. What we do to those boys. We are giving them hands. So they should also do what? Try to help a little bit so that we can balance it. Because you're helping your child, I'm also giving him the slight help, and that will lift the image of the player. But when they leave everything to us, we cannot do it. And when we mold a player, we mold it for you. Because when they become successful, first thing they know, their parents. They don't even know us. When they meet you, they will ask you, manager, you know your German or your Mabashia. Look at that. Maybe your children are home. You're supposed to pay their school fees. But we'll leave those school fees for someone's children. And ours will be there. We thought maybe when we help you out today, tomorrow you can also help us. That is what we're doing. So we are begging of the parent. They should also help us out.
And what is your favorite food that you actually love?
Rice. You know, my mom have sold rice for almost 45 years.
Wow. Okay.
That's the best food that I like.
Okay. It's been wonderful having a one-on-one chat with Honorable Farouk Zakari, who happens to be the district chairman of the Accra West District Football Association. He has elaborated much more. Until we come your way again with another exclusive interview on the Profile Show on the Image Sports TV, stay glued and watch us always on your YouTube channel.